Hi everyone, it's Jackie, and I'm here to share with you my design team creation for Country Craft Creations creative team. This month I was honored to create with the Authentique Always collection, which is just a gorgeous collection. So let's go ahead and show you what I've created. Now, this is a larger album. It is 8.5 by 11. So the cover is 8.5 by 11. My pages are 8 by 10.5. Um, the gorgeous Authentique Always paper. I chose this beautiful rose print for my cover. And then I added, I was sent some of the 49 and Market roses in the pinks. That there's 3 shades. So there's the lighter, which are the larger ones, the medium color pinks, and then the smaller, I don't know if you can see them right here, little tiny rosebuds. Let me see if I can. So let's see if I can. Well, it's not going to let me scroll in there. There. So these right here, they're like a coral color, and they're just gorgeous, gorgeous. So I also added some beige cream color Prima flowers that I had. This came in that package along with the leaves, and then I just added the 49 and Market roses around it. This is a die cut that I added just to add a little bit of bling. This is one of the cutouts that I used my oval dies to cut into the oval shape, and then I also added some bling uh, that I have here from my stash. The lace is one that I believe I got from Country Craft Creations. And that's a single heart, and then you'll see inside the album I also have the double heart lace to go with it. So let me scroll out a little bit here, zoom out, and then for the side I use some 3 different laces, and I know it's going to be harder to see. Let me see if I can go out further. This book is so large, it's going to be hard to show. All right, so let's see if I can do it this way. So I've got some crocheted lace in the middle, and then I added this lace here that had the pearls on it, and then I added a bling here uh, that I have. So that has the pearls. And then the black, I just went ahead, the back, I just went ahead and used the stripe paper on it with some of the lace. So, all right. I did add a little, one of the knockers here, door knockers here, and I believe this one is from Hobby Lobby. Unfortunately, it wasn't in the package. It was a single, so in my stash. So I'm assuming that it's from the Hobby Lobby collection there. So, and we open it, and cover I did. Now I did scrap this off of another one of our members for Scrapbook of Country Crafts. She showed it in a book that an album she was making, and I just love how it looked on her album, and so I kind of scrapped it from her, and I hope she doesn't mind, but I think it's just a fantastic idea. So this is a waterfall, and this one at the top is for the bride, and then you just kind of, it's just a typical waterfall. I did not cover the back sides of the paper. As you can see, this album is going to take lots of paper because it's so big. And then the bottom one is for the groom, and it goes the opposite way. And it's, again, just the basic waterfall uh, there. So, and those are closed by magnets. And then the first page is, and this you're going to see lots of different of the mixture of the different papers. I kind of used them everywhere. So this is a gatefold, and it opens up, and then you've got, I made 2 large mats here, And then I just use the cutouts here on either side. So let me see if I can scroll this over so you can see the other side of it. There. And then on the front of this also has a pocket, and I think I forgot to put a little cutout there, but I will add a couple of cutouts. So that's a pocket there. And that closes like that. And then we're going to open up to the second page. Now on this album, I did create double pages. So being that it was a wedding album, I thought this would be neat to use for the bride, one page for the bride and one page for the groom. So we'll go ahead and move this over this way. So this is the bride page, and again, let me get rid of one of these so I keep this. I made a little photo stop so you can put the photo of the bride there, and it says the bride. And then this is magnetic closed, and it opens up to a 5x7 page layout that will hold two beautiful photos there. And then I created a waterfall on the bride page. And I did back these. I used some paper that I had in my stash, and I believe this is a paper tray paper. And then I used the cutouts, added the cutouts down here. And these are all open. Well, they should be. They were. Yeah, there they are. So you can put a photo in there like that. Bring that down a little bit. So just again, a waterfall all the way through. And then each one has, the back side has this where they can hold a photo, or it can take the journaling there. You can use that for journaling as well. And then the very bottom, I made a little pocket and stuck in one of the cutouts for journaling there, and you can add a picture in there as well. And then we move over here to the groom's page, and it's identical. It's just opposite of the bride's page. And this book is thick. I think I could have used a larger spine so it would lay flatter. So when I make my tutorial, you will find that I've done a couple of different things on the tutorial. I've made the spine larger because I found that it needs to be larger for this book. So that was one of my errors, but it still works. And again, this page is the groom page, so it has the bottom stop to hold the photo of the groom. And this opens up, and you'll see that I use the stripes for the groom side and the polka dots over here for the bride, which I thought was kind of neat. And again, the groom page also has a waterfall, same as the bride's page side. And these all can put photos in there, and it goes all the way down. So we flip that over, and that over, and that. And then again, it comes to the last page is a pocket that holds one of the cutouts. So, alright. So, I'm going to the next page. And then, like I said, these are all double pages. So this one, again, and I'm sorry, I have to keep moving the book. But as you can see, this doesn't lay as completely flat because it's so bulky, and these pearls are preventing it from laying flat too, I found. So that probably wasn't the best idea to use the larger pearls, but you learn from your experience, so you don't know until you try it. So this one is a pocket flap, and it has the tag, and I did use one of the graphic 45 tags for here. And I've got the lace here from Scrapbook Country Craft Creations store. And then I've got a piece of metal and one of the little rosebuds from the 49 Market collection. This opens up, and again, let me move it over. So it opens up to a pocket on the side here that's going to hold some photos in your journaling. It opens up to a full page spread, so lots of room for photos here. Oh, look at that. I forgot to cover that one. Uh-oh. I'm going to have to go back and do that. And then another pocket on this side. So I knew I forgot that. So I'll have to fix that. And then this one here is, again, will hold a few photos. You can use this for journaling. I think if you used a white pen, that would be gorgeous to put your journaling down here. This side, we've got the groom page, or the other opposite matching side to the other page. I got some glue here. So again, a pocket and with the tag, and you open it up to another side pocket, and then open it up to this side pocket, which I've got just some cutouts in here. And I did mat the cutouts because they weren't, I like them a little bit firmer, and you can use the front for journaling and the back for a photo, I thought. So then I thought that was kind of neat. And the same here. Just I matted that. Again, lots of landscape for photos. This would be a great photo for an 8 by 10. And you might have to cut it down or just be even, but I thought that would be great to have a larger photo here, and then using your side pockets for your smaller ones. Okay, and then we're going to move to our next page, which I did the side splits using this beautiful paper with the cake on it. And what I did was I cut the cake out. I fussy cutted the cake off the paper. I layered it onto 2 pieces of the black cardstock, and I did use the artesian cardstock in the black for this album. And then I layered it on, fussy cut it out, and then I layered it on 2 pieces of the cardstock and fussy cut it again. Added some little of these silk roses and then some pearls. And then you've got your 2 6 by 6 photo mats here. And the same with the other side. And again, I'm going with the polka dots for the bride, stripes for the groom, and same here on this one. So I thought that was kind of cute. Okay, and then we turn it to the next page. Now, this is another page that you're going to see in my tutorial that I did a little bit different, because the way I did it, it doesn't lay the way it should, and this causes more bulk, and I didn't realize it until after I did it, and it was too late to change it. So I said, well, in the tutorial, I'll make it right. So on this one, it's a double pocket page, and I put 2 tags in each one. Same here as this one, and same with this one. 2 tags, and then I just added 2 of the cutouts down here on the bottom pockets for both of them there. So now this opens up. You'll see that I've got some of the seam binding here, and it opens up, and this is where I made my mistake. These should not be in the middle. These need to be over here on the side. So in my tutorial, you'll see that I actually put these over here and not here in the middle, and this is where it added so much bulk, and it shouldn't have. I should have known that. But like I said, you learn from your mistakes, and you just keep going. So this one is again a 5 by 7 layout which will hold a beautiful portrait there. And again, I went with the bride and the groom paper, polka dots for the bride, stripes for the groom. This, as you can see, has a tab seam binding, and it opens up to another 5 by 7. And then you've got an area here for another 5 by 7. And then this opens up this way to give you 2 more areas. This would be a great page, I think, for journaling, and then your photos, and then again another area for your large photos, or even 2 smaller photos, and then the large page for a larger photo, being that it's a wedding, or you can use it for the multiple photos as well. So that's the bride side. And that one I used the cutout here for just married, and this one I put our love story. And again, this one lifts up, and I kind of did a little bit different page look here, and then you got this one here, and then it opens up this way, and again 2 full pages, and then your back page, which I just love this paper here with the heart, and then a large area for multiple photos or 1 large photo. Now this one is the same, but it opens this way, and it goes this way, and again I put just the little journaling tags there that's going to hold your photos, and I thought this would be fun to use as your family page or friend page. So, you know, the bride side, and again it opens up to just like the other one did, and then opens up this way, and then it opens up that way. Okay, this one is the groom side, and again I've got your photo here. stopper, and then this opens up to, again, the pages, the large pages, and then that, with that. So, but like I said, in my tutorial, you're going to see that I put these right here on this side. So it's going to close a little bit nicer than what this one does. So, and then the back page I made, like I said, I just love this. So this is our love story. And I didn't leave that open. I thought I did, but I didn't. So that just opens up here. And you've got your small pocket up here with your cutouts. And again, these are backed on black cardstock. And then a full page here. And I thought that would just be awesome to put your photos here. Maybe 3 photos. And then in your white pen or journaling here in the heart. And I thought that would be cute. And then you have the bottom flap has 2 photo mats, which are like a 4x6. I think they're 4x5.5, I believe. And then again, I left that plain only because I didn't want no more bulk in there. A photo here, and that would be great to have a little journaling there. And then the back page cover is just the plain pocket across the bottom, and it's got holding 2 of my 6x6 photo mats, and then I put 3 of the journaling cards in here. And I didn't back these, but I think I'm going to because I just think they lay nicer in the book if they're back. So I think I'm going to do that. So that is my album. And again, a couple of mistakes in there, but in the tutorial you'll see that I've done it differently, made a couple of the changes that I mentioned. And I think that as a wedding album, this is really a great size because of the being able to hold the larger photos. And I like that, having, because I know when my daughter got married, we got some 8x10s, and I think that would be pretty in here to just have the full photos sitting there. So, all right, well, thanks for joining me, and I'll have this uploaded soon, and I will also have my tutorial uploaded. And again, you can find all the paper from Authentique on our fabulous Tamara's site at countrycraftcreations.com. And she has the selections of the 49 and Market flowers in her store, which are just absolutely beautiful. The paper, the lace. So be sure to visit the store. Thanks again. Bye-bye.